Let There Be Light. Took the phone a bit of time to catch up with that, didn't it? So where are we today? We are back on the tools in the listening room project. It's number what? Number 8, number 9? Something like that. How far have we got with it? Well, some of the electrical stuff's done. Sockets are just about done. That's cables for data, for recording and stuff like that. The room is kind of airtight. And I have a couple of observations. What I used was this stuff. Expanded foam or Kingspan or something. Between the wooden beams. Now for thermal insulation, I'll say that stuff's really good. That's it there actually. Right? But for to try to soundproof something, it's no use whatsoever. I should have used as high a density rock wool material as I possibly could have. It's probably got a better fire rating and probably got, it definitely got much better acoustical properties. However, I had that stuff lying around. Why wouldn't I use it? So now that I've got into the room and it's airtight, we're getting quite a good drop. There's a workshop next door, and when you hear them doing power tools, you walk through both the doors, the noise from the power tools drops substantially, but you can still hear them. So what I'm going to do is go to the outside and have a look in Barry's. I've not spoke to Barry about this, but yeah. What I'm going to do is talk to Barry, move all his stuff away from that piece of plasterboard in double skin, the lot of it in this side, the other side, the front. Possibly have to do some in the roof as well. I don't know if can you see that? The gaps at the end of the plasterboard I went along and filled. There's no air. I'm losing. I'm a guy that you generally can't get to shut up, but I'm losing my train of thought in my words here. Yeah, so there's 2 layers of plasterboard been put over the end of the joists, just so that's airtight between. Let's go back into the other room. Yeah, you can see where the white lines are, where the joists stop. That's where that plasterboard's been put in, so I've tried to get it airtight there as well. So we're airtight, we're good, we've got lights, which is great. It's been a godsend doing this project this winter because of the little heater. You can put that on for half an hour and the place is comfortable enough to work in a t-shirt or a jumper, which is great. So I can double skin the plasterboard from outside. That should add density onto the building and hopefully give us a bit more noise proofing, sound proofing. I can do the same over there. I can do it in the front. I can't do it in this back wall. So the plan here, tomorrow's job is, I'm going to come back in, put another wall in front of this one, because as I said, I can't get behind it to put extra plasterboard on. I may as well finish off the Kingspan, put that in all these gaps, get a couple of sheets of plasterboard up and double skin that. Hopefully that'll give us a bit more density, and hopefully it'll be more airtight and we'll hear less ambient noise. In the roof, I don't want to do it, but needs must and all sometimes, don't they? I can pull this foam stuff, the Kingspan, out between the joists and put more plasterboard on the roof to get it a little bit thicker. Hopefully that should help. The other thing as well is these gaps down here, put my hand in there. That's going to be acoustical treated all the way across, same across the top and same down there. So that whole thing will become a bass trap over in this corner. I'm going to have some electrical gubbins in there, sockets and things to plug your headphones in, but that'll become a big bass trap where these tools are sitting. That will all be have fiberglass and panels there, and the entire back wall will be covered in acoustical treatment as well, so the noises that do come into the building should dissipate a bit better when we've got the treatment up. But I don't just want to listen to stuff in here, I wouldn't mind being able to record stuff, so it's possibly a godsend. The guys next door have been using their power tools. It's been a bit of a wake-up call. I know that I'm maybe getting a 20 decibel drop. Hopefully if we sheet it with another layer of plasterboard outside, that should drop it another 5 dB or something. I'm not sure what the spec and all this type of thing is. The bass trap up in here, acoustic treatment there, acoustic treatment down here. Back wall, corners done as usual. Possibly opposite the door on that side. Or something about the same dimensions as the door that will stop a resonance building up back and forward. So, the next one, let's wrap this video up. Plastering, man, it's a black art, honestly. I've been watching lots of videos on how to plaster, but I'm going to bite the bullet and get somebody in to do this because it all ends up in the floor. I could persevere with it, but it's just something that's not, I just don't seem to be picking up. And the amount of time it's going to take me to try to get this fixed, I'm as well hiring somebody to do the whole room, which isn't that far away. So I think we're doing quite well in here. Tomorrow I'll put another wall on the back of that. That'll thicken it up. Hopefully if we double skin it with plasterboard, it gives a bit more density. So back on the gum tree for me, looking for offcuts of plasterboard. Lights are kind of half in, means for the sockets are beginning to go in. Get that done, tidy up the electrics, give the floor a good clean. Then the next one will be onto the floor, which I'm hoping should be straightforward enough. The only concern I have about the floor is I want to run data cables below it where the mixing desk is going to go. And I want a lot of ways under the floor to drag cables back and forward. When I was doing audio stuff, it was all analog gear we used. Everything's moved over to digital. The spec in these digital cables gets better every couple of years, so I want a way of being able to easily dig this stuff out and run more cables in. I'll think about that a bit further on. So I think this video is more for me than it is for anyone else. But we're getting there. Getting there. Obviously I've got stuff to do outside the building, I can't be up here all the time, but slowly catchy bunky. I was talking to one of my friends, it'll be real interesting to see the people that can do this door over the next couple of years, and hopefully we can get some big tunes out. Glasgow's always been a city with a remarkable musical output. Alrighty, thanks for watching, bye bye.